My priority is longevity.
Okay, well, that's just a fucking lie. You claim to be 100% natural at 52 years of age, but I mean, look at this guy's physique. He's clearly abusing performance-enhancing drugs. I mean, look, The Rock can lie about everything all he wants, right? But I think it's starting to catch up with him now. Alright, everyone, welcome back. Today, The Rock's lies are coming back to haunt him. Now, The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson, has pretty much had a clean track record for the longest time now, but over the last couple of years, things have gotten so bad and he's lied about so many different situations that he's genuinely starting to lose followers on Instagram, which is obviously unheard of for someone considering he's on 400 million followers nearly. Now, today I'm talking about all of The Rock's lies he's made in the last few years, which has caused him to drop off the face of the earth in followers, each of them getting worse and worse as this video goes on. Now, the first one is The Rock lying about fast food. Apparently, The Rock last year in December tried an In-N-Out burger for the first time.
I'm sorry, is it okay if me and my manager take a picture with you?
Yeah, man.
Frank, come on! Oh my god!
No, I'm only kidding.
Oh!
No, dude, no, come here.
Okay, so I'm not sure if I had to cut out the audio because, you know, for some reason The Rock has blaring copyright music in the background of him talking, so I don't know if I can play it. But from the subtitles alone, you guys could probably make out what was going on. He's at an In-N-Out for quote-unquote the first time, which is obviously a lie. We'll get to the caption of this in a second. But I mean, bro, this guy's just so fake just from that clip right there. Everyone talks about Drake being like a cartoon character and saying NPC things. Drake the type of guy to wear this silly hat when he goes to sleep. But I feel like that is just The Rock, bro. The Rock is the type of guy to wear this silly hat to sleep. Like, this guy is so fake, it's not even funny.
Hello, how are you? Oh, good to meet you. You want to take a picture?
Yeah,
Sure. I don't speak Spanish. Did you just say how handsome I am in person?
Look, you can play something like this off as a joke where it's like, did you say how handsome I am? Lol, ha ha ha. But this is the sort of thing that this guy does all the time. You'll see throughout the rest of this video that The Rock just absolutely loves himself more than anything. He's pretty much just a PR puppet, bro. He'll never say what he's thinking. He doesn't even seem like a real human. He's just an industry plant with pre-programmed responses to everything. Now, like I said before, the caption of this post reads this: my first In-N-Out burger experience. No, it's not. Let's just get that out of the way right now. He's done 2 posts like this before, like a few years before. He did one in 2022 and I believe in 2017 where he tried In-N-Out burger, and I mean, bro, these posts are still public on this guy's Instagram page. Like, it's so weird to lie about something like this. Why would you do that? Rolled up in my pickup truck and tried to be cool AF with my order. Sunglasses car emoji. Bro, what the f is this sh? I just know for a fact that this whole paragraph took him 4 hours to write with 60 different edits to try and make it as perfect and squeaky clean as possible. But I didn't know the lingo, didn't know who to pay, where to pay, didn't know sh. Dwayne, why are you sitting here acting like some 80-year-old boomer who has no fucking clue how to order a burger? You're at a fast food restaurant, bro. It's not that hard. What do you mean you didn't know the lingo? But I'm a quick study, brain emoji. Look, Munk Army, I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, but this has to be the most robotic Instagram/Twitter caption I've ever seen in my entire life. This looks like it was written by ChatGPT, bro. And love how everyone in the drive-thru looked at me like I have 3 heads when I gave them a tip. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, the entire video was pretty much this guy Dwayne flexing about how much he was tipping people and then being like, oh, were you not supposed to tip it In-N-Out? I didn't know that. Like, bro, this guy does not have a soul. All I see is a facade where this guy's trying to paint himself in the best possible light. Now, this next bit we have to talk about is The Rock blatantly lying about how many calories he eats in a day. He did this video where he talked about how many calories he eats in a day, and this is how much he claims to be eating right here.
I can tell you with a little bit of uncertainty because I failed math, I was probably at that time ingesting about anywhere between 6 to, well, I would say possible, almost 8,000 calories a day.
Alright, bro. What? Now, The Rock claims that he was eating this much food during the height of his wrestling career. Some of you might be looking at this guy thinking, oh yeah, that sounds believable. I mean, he's a big guy. Of course he has to eat that much. But bro, do you truly understand how much food 6,000 to 8,000 calories is? The upper end of the scale, 8,000 calories, is just a straight up lie. Let's clear that picture up right now. My guess is that this is on some random cheat day The Rock would have eaten 6,000 calories once and thought, yeah, I'll just say that I've been eating 6k calories a day. But no, Dwayne, you ate that for one day, inconsistently. So anyway, he's claimed he's eating 6,000 calories a day at the bottom end of the scale. So let's see what The Rock says he's been eating for that 6,000 calorie day.
I'll wake up and I will have breakfast, which consists of a cream of rice or an oatmeal, usually with some buffalo and some eggs. My meal 2 is usually after my workout. That will consist of a carb, usually a rice, like a fast-acting carb, or maybe even a sweet potato sometimes, usually a protein, and that one is usually chicken. And then I'll go into whatever the third meal is. That is probably either another chicken and a rice, or it could be a buffalo as well with some greens. And then again, I'll just continue to eat. And then usually before bed, I will have a balance of protein and a carbohydrate and some greens before bed.
Alright, after all of that, I wouldn't be surprised if that's less than 3,000 calories. I mean, come on bro, you're eating whole meats and rice and whatever. Now that is a pretty decent diet, I will say, but it's not 6,000 calories per day in the slightest. And you might sit there and say, oh, well, The Rock probably miscalculated it, blah, blah, blah. You know, he probably just didn't know. Come on bro, this guy's 50 years old and he's been training and eating for his body for decades now. He knows how many calories are in foods and he knows what's going in his body. He knows what he's talking about. The Rock is a huge Hollywood celebrity, and the only reason it seems that he comes on camera is to just make it seem like he's Jesus. He just wants it to seem like he's absolutely perfect. But the old saying goes, bro, when you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one. That's exactly what these next few lies we have to talk about have done to The Rock. Now, this next lie is probably one of the worst of them all, to be honest. Now, it's obvious that The Rock has an incredible physique, but I mean, he has a really good physique. Bro is 52 years old and almost looks as big as Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, seriously, you cannot tell me at all, I don't care who you are or what your opinions are, I feel like we can absolutely say for certain that this guy is taking steroids. I mean, there is just no doubt. I don't see a human in the world who can defend that. So anyway, Eddie Hall, who is the world's strongest man in 2017, was asked about this on a podcast, and this is what he said about The Rock.
I would believe that The Rock would be on TRT, which is testosterone replacement therapy. And that is a very good thing to do. It's actually very good for you, very healthy for you, helps you be big and strong.
Okay, I really like Eddie Hall, but this just isn't true, bro. Again, The Rock is absolutely massive. TRT is not enough in the slightest to make The Rock as big as he is at age 52. I personally think he's on a whole lot more than just that, and so do a whole lot more of the fitness industry as well. Joe Rogan, Greg Doucette, More Plates, More Dates all say the same thing, which is that this guy is on every steroid he can try get his hands on. Now, there was a video made by Men's Health where The Rock was answering questions, and this was one of the questions that he was asked.
So this is a great question. Hands down, without a shadow of a doubt, being fit for longevity is my priority. And again, it started way back when I was a little boy. My dad used to take me to the gym at 5 years old, and he used to tell me, you just sit and you watch, and that's what I did. And then when I started working out on the weights, my dad was the one who started to expose me to the importance of training.
Okay, fine. In theory, that sounds nice, right? You know, oh, this guy cares about his health, so, you know, he goes to the gym. You just kind of forgot to mention, Dwayne, the fucking insane amount of steroids you're taking, which completely reverse those longevity effects on your body. You're honestly probably more healthy just being a couch potato sitting on the damn couch doing nothing all day compared to someone that goes to the gym but is taking performance-enhancing drugs all the time. But of course, The Rock won't admit that he's on steroids. Why? I mean, honestly, who knows? Maybe it's to cover up and seem like this guy's put on the muscle, you know, he's put on his muscle through hard work and dedication. Maybe it's because he's lied about so much stuff in the past and he's lied about being natural for so long that he probably thinks he'd just become more hated if he came clean at this point. But I feel like if The Rock would just come clean randomly and say, guys, look, I'm not natural, I've been taking this, I've been taking that, I feel like everyone would have a little bit more respect for this guy and, you know, the fact that he has some balls to actually stand on his business. No one is asking you to be perfect, Dwayne. People just want you to be honest. And after all of this, after about 2 years of this guy constantly trying to seem perfect and lying his way through everything, he's been losing Instagram followers for the last year on a consistent basis. So anyway, yeah, that's what I have to say about The Rock. So click the video on screen right now because YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you all over there. Subscribe.